Peace, peace. What up? What's good? We back again. Of course we are. Because we deal with consistency. I hope everything's good with you and yours. If you hear the noise in the background pertaining to that he kind of far away, he got the lawnmower going. Hopefully he stay at the distance that he is and he don't come no closer. So you can hear me loud and clear. Let's get it. This will be a full body workout. Stay locked in. You know what I mean? I know those leg videos ain't as popular. Let's be real, you know? And that's the foundation. That's what we really should put more focus and really apply in our routine for better, results in terms of the fitness development in general, right? So I'm gonna start off on this bar here. It's a little misty out today. I ain't worried about that long as it ain't no actual rain. Um, for a second, I kind of was hesitant in terms of attempting to come out here, but I said, you know what? Let me just, it's part of me. Damn, I done touched the ball. Anyway, I don't edit nothing. It's raw footage. It is what it is. But let me proceed. And and that's the route I took. I said, let me get to it. Regardless. I've been doing a lot of pull-ups lately. I've been very excited in terms of my improvement to be able to gain more strength in my grip. You know, as you know, I've been battling with this in terms of my injury, right? Again, gotta let it be known for those who don't. And if you do, and if you don't, and if you don't remember, I'ma remind you, right? Because I'm reminded of it every day for the effort that I gotta put forth in order for me to feel at my best. And that's how it go, right? So, with that being said, I'm in my warm-up phase, you know what I'm saying? When I come to the park, I'm just starting my workout. So again, lengthy footage. So lock in, stay tuned. And if you do, I appreciate you much. So, um, one of my favorites, of course, I don't have a squat rack. If I was in a gym setting, I would definitely show you that squat work, but in terms of the rack. But I'm gonna start off with these goblet squats, and let's get to it. Like I said, this is a full body workout, so stay locked in. It's worth the time for you to observe what's taking place, because upper body work will be applied in this routine throughout the duration of the routine. So full body work. Let's get it. You know, don't neglect your legs. I'm telling you. Um, I don't show my legs much on camera. I mean, I'm always in jeans, as you know. If you are able to see the consistency in my in my wardrobe in which I wear to work out. But my My legs is like tree trunks is what I'm saying though. Very very solid. I got definition in my legs. Um, as the weather becomes much warmer, you know, I'm gonna wear my shorts too. I'm gonna break out, I got footage on my channel. If you check later, other videos, later dated videos, you can see. I got shorts on. It's not that I don't have a video without shorts, but they're older videos. Check them out. Good routines in those as well. So, you know, go through the archives. You know what I'm saying? I appreciate that as well. So I'm gonna go back and forth with these, right? So I'm gonna like I said, getting that blood flow. I gotta warm up good, you know. Oil up them joints and what have you. 5 count. Like I said, I've been doing a lot of pull-ups in my latest videos. You see a lot of pull-up work. So these are actually days back to back when I'm doing these videos for the most part. So if I post it days later in terms of actually posting them, is what I'm saying is that it could be 2 weeks from now, but that video may, and it's like the next day to the actual workout from each video. You know, I just, I decide to post it when I got the time to post it. But you get my point. A lot of my routines and what you're actually seeing being posted are back-to-back workouts in terms of each day. As you see, it's very quiet out here. The birds is chirping. Me, I like silence. I like, I got the park to myself. You know what I'm saying? So this is a major bonus for me. You know? Hold on. So even though I'm sore from like those other days, I still want it. Like, you know? Whoa. Like I said though, get them legs in. Don't neglect them legs. I mean, at least twice a week. You know, do something with them. Just don't totally neglect them. You know, let Let the love for hitting your legs grow on you. You know, as you see the demonstration, I ain't just get to it and just start going at a quick tempo. I take my time. Like I said, I pace myself and increase my rhythm, my tempo, the reps. That's how I do it, you know? Like I said, some people, they engine just take off from the beginning, but then they start to downgrade quick. They start to, you know? So we all different in terms of how our body operates with our production and working out. Like I said, do something when it comes to those legs. This dude's starting to make his way closer with this lawnmower. Please excuse the noise. You know, sometimes it just it's always something that go against you. You know, it's quiet other than him with the lawnmower. The lawn got to get mowed. It's his job, and it's not a distraction. I hope it's not for you, but you know, while you enjoy the content, but it's still noise. So we still gonna proceed. You know, we're gonna work around that, and if you could pay attention to my communication around that noise. So just from that little bit I did already, like I said, the body just responds. It says, yes, we're at it again. It's money. It's money. I was going to wait for him because when I came in, I already saw him mowing the lawn. I was going to fall back and do the video once he got away from this area, but I'm like, damn, I don't, you know, all that grass he got to cut, I know. I ain't going to be able to wait all that time. I ain't got time to waste like that. Wow. I ain't got time to waste like that. Wow. That's a 30-pound weight, by the way. 30 pounds is a good weight, you know? So we at 12. It's 20. I'm just warning you now. The closer he get, the louder it's gonna get. And I don't like that. Believe me. But it's the sounds of the surrounding. It's either noise or somebody may get in your way, especially at the gym. You know, some people, they just not they're not conscious of how to navigate around the gym and people's space. People don't know about proximity. And another thing is that, like, even before the whole pandemic and what have you, I don't need to be told to give somebody 6 feet. I'm giving you that regardless. I don't want you near me. I don't want to be near you that close. I don't need a sign indicator. I don't need stickers on the floor to tell me to stay 6 feet distance away from the next person. You know, some people gotta be instructed, or they not mindful, or they haven't been in situations where invading somebody's space could be a form of disrespect. It's being real. It's beautiful weather out here. So that was 15. I gradually move up in my reps. And it's really the body asking for more. Again, I listen to my body. So I switched it up a little bit on the parallel bars. Let's get it. So again, what you witnessing is improvement, the control. Focus on the control. Compare the control that I'm demonstrating in this video, this latest video, to my earlier videos, my past videos. Go look in the archives and see the amount of adjusting to the bar just to perform the exercise and the challenge. Pay close attention. You know, this is what my channel's about because of the journey that I'm in, you know, so that my situation is based around. So again, give me a second. Look at the control. Come a long way. Again, I gotta emphasize that for real. This don't happen overnight. Yo, I'm telling you, many a days I was out here frustrating. Up until now, there's been more or less frustrating days. But that frustration, when you fight past that, whether it's an injury, whether it's studying for an exam, whether it's starting your own business and the money's slow, you know, anything that requires a process and a you know, a duration of time before the actual results and outcome coming to fruition. In between that process is where the fight lies, and it'll always be. But we do become equipped in order to take on that next encounter, whether negative or positive. Appreciate you being locked in. And this is what this is about with this, doing exercise, doing it properly. Sometimes I feel off, especially with my progression situation. It's a constant, proper alignment in which whatever exercise you're doing, always, even elite fitness gurus or athletes, that everybody still has to be consistent with their performance. That's why people constantly go to the gym, constantly work out, no days off, right? And that's because the moment you slack, you will start to downgrade regardless of who you are. Right? Think about it. Give me a second. You can reach a certain level. You can get to that point where you see certain results. If you don't tend to that maintenance, that progression, that increase, that doing something new, and fall back for 6 months, 5, 2, you're gonna see a difference. Not for the better. It may not be a significant backpedaling, way of how your progress starts to downgrade, but it'll catch up with you if you're not consistent. My head banged the bar on that one. So I'm gonna leave that alone and come back to that. That's good for your shoulders too. That's kind of like it's a compound movement mixed in with like a isolation movement at the same time, because what I mean is it's a compound movement. It's a one movement exercise, right? The pull. But when you go from side to side, if you will, so that's where the isolation comes, because you're isolating within the movement of the compound movement itself. So what I did with that set right there, all I did was, instead of me rising the dumbbell above me, instead of me rising the dumbbell to chin level, I kept it by my groin area, my waist area, and just slightly, not necessarily at a total 90-degree angle with my legs, but just a dip, you know? I dipped it, I dipped it, as if I'm dipping a shirt or something in a bucket. Again, I'm still just giving my legs attention. And that's what I'm talking about. And I'm not saying do less. That's not what I'm saying. But if you're a person and you know that you neglect legs more than you should, or if you do the bare minimum, do more. So I'm not saying because I'm demonstrating a basic movement to accept that and you're good. Nah. I got a video doing 1,000 squats. I'm gonna remind you, if you ain't going to them archives, you may take a look, you may not, but it's there. And that really spreads your back. Let me tell you something, like I said before, love pull-ups. That's like, that's like my favorite exercise, man, for real. Let me tell you something. When this situation occurred and I looked down, I knew I effed up. I said, at that time, my pull-up game, I was like, wow. So today with the goblet squats, that's what those are called. When you grab the dumbbell and you squat, those are goblet squats. My body, I don't feel the appetite, the desire to go past 15. I don't feel like really doing no more than 20. But how I get how I get more than enough is that even though the rep count is low, make your set count high so that you could make your set count high so that you can get those, basically those reps, the set count high, meaning if you're only doing 10 reps, out of those 10 reps, do 20 sets. And that's how you do that. That's how you get everything that you need and more. So 20 sets of 10, what's that, 200? Yeah, definitely. So that was 10 on those. Like I said, the closer he get, the noisier it's gonna become. So listen close to what I'm saying. Bypass that noise. And when you alternate on that exercise with the going side to side with each pull, it engages your core as well. I can feel that. Because anytime you are in a, excuse me, anytime, especially when hanging, when you're doing a pull-up, and when you move other parts of your body in terms of alternating leg raises, my point is that your core is going to activate your core even more. So the more movement you perform, the more core is going to engage to support your body. And your core is not simply the abdominal muscle definition as you see. It's not just that. The core is the muscle the fibers that coil around your spinal cord. Legs, your core basically holds your whole body together. You know what I'm saying? So that's when you do like planks and things of that nature. it strengthens your lower back, your spine, you know what I mean? Because this gives your body the stability to support itself. So your core is more than just your midsection. Remember that. That's a fact. Let me get some more pull-ups. All right, it looked like he kept that moving. I ain't think he was gonna I ain't think he was gonna leave this area because there's still a lot of grass, as you see. Let me show you. If you go look in the fall, you see those dandelions over there. But that grass need to be cut too. So I appreciate that he kept it moving for now anyway. So with that said, I kept it low to the ground. Like I said, you can adjust your range of motion with legs, with pull-ups, any exercise for the most part. You can put your hands behind your head. You can put them up to the sky. You can do whatever you want. As long as you put the work in. As long as you don't cheat yourself. If you got more in your tank, keep going. Keep your foot on the gas. So let me share with you real quick, right? How I really got started with legs. I was in the county jail, right? And my guy had a routine going. So with legs, he asked me to participate. So within that conversation, he asked me, how often do I train legs? I was honest. At that time, I never did legs, let's say. I mean, did a bunch of upper body. He looked at me. He like, you don't do legs? My point is, so that day, I joined the routine. It was like 15 other guys in the dorm. And I swear they did about like 30 sets. Let me get this money. I finished telling you. You know how I do. And they did about 30 sets that day. I think I made it to maybe the 28th set, be honest, right? Body tight. I got 8 on those. So I'm gonna finish telling you anyway. So I made it to about the 28th set because I remember when I was finishing that routine that day, they did about 2 more, and that was done for that evening. So my point of mentioning this, it changed my life forever. Going to fast forward this story. So eventually, I get sent up north. I get sent to the state prison, right? I was in the reception, Ulster, and they got free weights back then in that jail. They got mad weights. But anyway, I saw a dude squatting 315, and he was hitting like 12, 15 reps. It seemed like clean. I mean, his rhythm, his tempo was so high, like as if he was squatting it like it was 135. Now, by the time I arrived to the state prison, I already now was used to doing the free weight squats, the body squats. When I seen that, I said, oh no. I've been, depriving myself of something so great, for real. Hold on, let me finish these pull-ups. I've been depriving myself, for real. Them legs, I was depriving myself. But again, it only takes that individual who see better in you, who can introduce you to something that'll benefit you. And then that is what may make you realize, oh yeah, that's what I need to do. Got 8 on those, you saw that? So what I did was I isolated it and got multiple reps on each side. So I'm only getting better. I'm telling you, you know, go through my archives and you'll see. But anyway, so I just wanted to share that. So I finally made it to, at that time, I made it to the facility that I would be housed in, you know, and I linked up with somebody else. He was big on legs, and that's just something that I've grew the same appreciation as my upper body, you know, with them legs. I felt the difference in my body. I became stronger. There was and at that time, because I wasn't so used to doing legs, it was even difficulty using the bathroom, you know, so to sit down on the toilet when you gotta handle your business, you know, it was, definitely very sore. You know, it was, whoa, you know what I'm saying? But that's what happens, like, you know, when you have to build up your tolerance, your, getting used to, you know? you start first doing them legs, sitting on a chair, anything that, because your body, you naturally have to squat to sit down every day. You know, it's no bed at your access to just lay down every time. And you still gotta bend at the knees to lay down. You know, when you work on your legs, when you're a beginner. Yeah, but my dude was like, you don't do legs? He said, you wildin'. Wow, he said, you wildin'. The same thing, I got another experience with somebody. So again, when you're around people that see the potential in you, and for a very long time, so this is when I was young, I was a teenager, and I was benching 135, so I was benching that like 25, 30 times, like. So one day, a dude that I don't even know, he was down in the weight room. He like, yo, bro, you could do more than that. And I was like, unsure. You know, I'm just saying, you again, that imposter, them thoughts that try to hold you back, that try to keep you stagnant. He said, you could do more. He said, put the quarters on, added the quarters, turn that 135 into 185. Yo, I repped that out like 10, 15 times. I couldn't, yo, at that time, I couldn't believe it. I'm like, yo. And then from that point, I always increased the weight. And not only by somebody initiating or suggesting I should, I took it on my own accord. Let me get this money. So that movement that movement I just did will really define your back. I'm quite sure you can see my back activated a great deal with that. Fit over 40, I feel better than I did when I was 21. I was drinking, I was smoking, right? No shade to anybody. If that's what you do, that's what you do. This will make me feel better. And eating the wrong foods, I was husky, even in my 20s. The only time I would take my shirt off was very rare, but I wouldn't walk around, I wouldn't go to the beach, I wouldn't have my shirt off in certain public places. Because even though I worked out, I knew that I didn't look the part. Some may have an opinion about that right now, but I doubt it. And again, I arrived to a place where I obtained what I sought within the results that I've gained thus far. Let's get it. Arms is tight. That was 8. That set is complete. That was 10. Full body workout. And I'm ping-ponging these exercises. I'm ping-ponging the goblet squats and the parallel bar pull-ups. Great for your back. You know what I'm saying? I'm not with the shoulda, coulda, wouldas, but prior to my injury, I had just started doing muscle-ups. You know, a lot of stuff that my physique was even more defined. Back then, like I said, with this one injury, it caused the rest of my body to slack, because the how the body responds is not at its full capacity, like I explained before. So the more I become stronger, the more I heal, the more I stick with what I need to in order to do what I'm doing already and more. I can only get better. But anyway, so lost my train of thought. But like I said, you need people around you, whether it's in fitness, school, learning how to drive a car, these things that somebody else could help bring the best out of you. You know, you got a lot of talented people who've been deprived of their own talents because by way of their childhood, some adult, some effed up individual discovered somebody, and they either may not have been able to experience their greatness, or they were able to push past it, recognized it, and took it full-fledged, done great things, made a great life, so on and so forth. So it all lies within. But I get people saying I'm self-made, I do it on my own, but I'm gonna keep it on the eye. I'm an individual where I can't take all the credit for who I am. There's many people that been around me in the past, in the present, and in the future that will contribute to my development as a human being. Let's get it. You know, I got an interesting background, just like anybody else. We all got a story. We all got a past, present, and the future, you know? So, take it a day at a time. So, you know, we're gonna come to a close. It's a lot that I be wanting to say. I don't be like to go off subject and bounce around on too many topics. But we got more dialogue in the future along with the sets and reps. So I do a lot of sets and reps too, as you see. Also very active off camera. A lot of things I do that would require me to have a cameraman. But that time will present itself when it needs. Let's end off strong though. Let's get these legs in, get some more pull-ups, you know. But yeah, so it's a lot that I do off camera. I work hard, and it's been a challenge for me to shed a little weight, more weight, and I'm talking about burning fat, not muscle. But I don't lose weight, I gain weight very easy. So again, I'm just sharing with you what definition that you do see. It's been a tremendous amount of just doing what's necessary to define, you know, bring about that definition. And everybody's body type is different. Like I said, everybody's body type is different. You got some guys that are thinner than others to where they just do 10 push-ups and their body just takes form. Some people got to do 1,000 of whatever just to see the smallest indication of something in terms of sculpting their body. And that's, and when I say that, I mean that's just what I pursue. That's what I like. Definition and but that's not everybody's goal. That's not what everybody seeks out to do. We all got different you know desires in which we want for our self with this fitness journey. So I don't want to just specify one specific thing like everybody wants that. But, like I said, I'm going to keep it on the eye. Ah. Bring this in a little closer. All right, so we ended this off strong. Take care of yourself. Appreciate you for being tuned in, as always. So with that being said, catch you on the next go around. More to come in terms of footage, dialogue. Start coming up with, a topic here and there, whatever. But like I said, to me, this is sort of like a one-on-one, whether it's just one person, multiple who are viewing this content at a time, So I'm gonna catch y'all in the next go around. Peace.